So it is time we wait for those lights to turn on and then turn off. This is the elimination round. Every little point matters, and the lights are on for all the marbles. How is this going to shape up? And they are off. Corridor 71 will be leading the charge with Shaggy in P2, and it looks like Corridor had a pretty solid start, but judging by that delta on the side, it looks like Shaggy had a slightly better start. Coming into turn 1, Stumpy's up into P2, now down into P4, and is off track at the moment. Looks like Stumpy will take the fastest lap at the moment. And coming on into turn 1, this dirty air will definitely come back and bite somebody if you're not paying attention. Ooh, looks like we've got we've got 3 abreast racing. It looks like they pulled off. Sugar Shuffles was able to hold off Stumpy. This track is so wide, we could probably see 5 wide at some point should the cards fall that way. But Strychnine does have the inside line. Never mind. Arnax will take the inside line. And will Strychnine be able to get it stopped in time? He does. Could he get a cutback going? No, it doesn't look like it. And we've got almost 3 wide racing again. Slight little bump on the derriere from Strychnine onto Arnax to propel him a little bit forward. Zilla has the inside line. Oh, nope. Now Arnax has it. So it looks like... that was definitely a close one. Looks like Shaggy Doo will get past Mr. Ormond and hold onto it. And Mr. Ormond unfortunately gets a half-second penalty that he will have to serve on the start-finish straight. So that will cost him positioning to Sugar Shuffles and Stumpy. It looks like Sugar Shuffles was able to shoot it up the inside line and was almost able to hold on to P3, but in just a second he'll be getting that back anyway, so might as well get some slip while he can. As Ormond serves the penalty, there we go. He falls into P5, which means Sugar Shuffles and Stumpy will be able to capitalize on those positions. Making on our way over to a replay as we see the battle between Shaggy and Angry Fredbird. Shaggy taking the outside line, and yeah, those tires are definitely coming into play. Just the amount of grip Shaggy has, it just dwarfs what was on Fredbird's car, and he was able to just get the overtake done. No fuss, no fireworks, nothing. Now coming on around into the last turn, and looks like Corridor will be heading into the pits. Jay Sr. might want to do the same. Did Corridor changed his mind? Okay. Oh, as the rain comes out. Oh, that's going to be a track lane penalty. Or I'm sorry, pit lane penalty. And Jay Sr. bravely defends the home front and stays out on the mediums.
You need intermediate tires at the bare minimum. So any driver out, such as Jay Sr., who's still on those mediums, this is where he's really going to start to struggle.
Yeah, he's definitely going to struggle. And as we've got Jay Sr. heading towards the start-finish straight, I hope he sees sense and goes and boxes, because I don't think a no-stop with this rain is going to be viable.
Yep, and I think he just heard you, Toon.
So we're just going to have to wait and see how this all shakes up. Looks like Jay Sr. had enough time to get a free pit stop.
Holy cow.
Oh my goodness.
He's looking like a genius. He's looking like a genius right now.
But making our way up to our race leader, Jay Sr. pulled the 300 IQ race move and comes across the line to take P1. Now, as we wait for the lights to go on and off, it's going to be a wet standing start in a Group 1 car. It's going to be interesting. This is for all the marbles. This is for the final round spots. And they're off with SMR the Truth Serum leading the charge. It looks like there's a little bit of daylight at the moment, so nothing to be too concerned about. It looks like we got Azriel and Truth just side by side, and a little bit of give and take right now. Azriel in P1 at the moment. Truth now in P1. Yeah, they're going too wide through this. Oh my lord. Oh, what happened there? So coming up into the hairpin and getting on the brakes. Just turning it in and just got on the throttle a little too heavily, and good on Papa for being able to get out of the way. That will set him back a little bit. He is down, but certainly not out. As they approach 130R, Azriel is gone! This is a head scratcher. Honestly, it's just so unorthodox that I love it, but I also just smell impending disaster as Jorge Sr. gets on the inside line into 130 yard and gets the overtake done on Azriel. Azriel is gonna have to pit, Leo.
Yes, he is. And if he goes sliding into the wall.
Oh my gosh.
My God, this rain is just brutalizing these soft drivers. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Jumping on board with True.
Oh, no.
Spins out and hits the wall. This race is taking no prisoners. My goodness. So we got Talon coming up through Dunlop. On the good line. Yeah, that rain just chugging on down, really. And into Diagonal 1, just missed the apex, and off he went and was able to, safely get it back on track. But we do have Bogagino and Jorge bumper to bumper, and Chief Apollo is on the slower tires, so Jorge and Bogagino are going to have to find a way to get around Chief as soon as possible. As Chief goes off a little bit, and Chief gets smacked too. Oh my lord, did I curse Chief Apollo?
Didn't pick up any damage?
He
was
didn't,
really lucky.
No, he did pick up any damage. Maybe he didn't get hit?
I think it was just a beautiful spin action and just narrowly. Some magic, some video game magic right there.
To an overtake from Fast Cougar. If you're in a position like Chief Apollo is, TK. Chief Apollo goes off but gets back on and is able to hold on to the position. Goes off again, and he's back in P5 for now, but I don't know, this is not looking too hot for Chief at the moment. And that means rounding the last corner onto the start-finish straight and across the line, and looks like Lagtastic slowed down a little bit as to not have to run another lap.
Crucial time for the Division B drivers as they seek their direction into the finals for next week. So we've got 5 red lights and away we go. And it looks like Lead Pencil's got a very good start ahead of Slick, who's going to have the inside line to Police Pango. Police Pango is going to be shown the outside line. Is he going to be able to hold it on the outside? He does, but Slick does take that position away from him as it's Slick in front of Police Pango, in front of Spawn, in front of Arrow. It looks like there might have been a tangle in the background as looked like we went 3 abreast in the background, but couldn't quite see the background. Looks like Spawn has become a cropper in all that, though, as we look on board with the replay now, as we went through the chicane, and he was all over the... Oh, no, not for the first time. Spawn seems to slide out on his own before even getting to the exit of the chicane. And so far, so good for the trio. Envy Hub a little bit slow on the exit, though, as Johnny Boy closes the gap on him at Horn of Plenty. And Santa Miguel side by side. Santa Miguel has got the inside line. And if he has timed his braking to perfection, he will execute it with a bomb and move up into 6th position. Certainly very, very tight. Nearly a bit of a contentious moment between the two drivers. It does look like they're going to be side by side as we come down the back straight. It is Police Pango on the inside, but Bandit has the outside line. But Bandit's got a nose in front, but if Police Pango can top braking right, he will hold on to that 4th position. Be able to make the move through the quadruple right-hander. I was going to eat my words there because I thought he was going to get through there. But PSG Arrow closes the door on him for the time being. But I think it's only a matter of time that Lead Pencil will make the move on PSG Arrow. So I think that is costing him time as we look on board of the replay with P3 and P4, Blights Pango and
Arrow.
Was it Arrow, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry. Contact with Bandit, though. It looks like Bandit shoveled Arrow wide, and Arrow was the one to lose out there. Arrow down into P5 with Santa Miguel all over the back of him as the darkness ascends on us now. And this is where it brings a whole different race dynamic to us now, as it looks like Santa Miguel is going to slingshot his way past PSG Arrow to move up into P5.
Fine. Interesting thing, Arrow's on the inters. However, I thought maybe rain was coming. However, Pango just pitted and put on the softs. So what is the truth? Did Arrow just make a huge mistake? A lot of people need to beat Arrow to get into this final. And he's on a tire that's going to wear out.
Yeah.
D-Hop down the inside of Old Man Pimp as well, moves up into 9th position. And it looks like MD Hop has definitely got a lot more speed over PSG Arrow. As you mentioned, Tati, Arrow on the intermediate tyres, and certainly at the moment it's not looking like the right tyre. But as it's so dark out there, I can't see if the clouds are coming in. Oh, MD Hop nearly tried to go for a lunge down the inside line, but PSG Arrow went a bit squirrely on the exit, and MD Hop with the extra traction moves up into 8th position. Old Man Pip is looking to follow suit as well, 10th position for him, but he is all over the back bumper of PSG Arrow, and surely it's just a matter of time before Old Man Pip takes that 9th position away from Arrow, as he's really struggling for control of that car through the technical section of the corners. And PSG Arrow looks like he is holding up Old Man Pip as he gets a little bit frustrated just behind him, as we see Lead Pencil come into the pits from the race lead. But a little bit of contact between Old Man Pip and Arrow as he left the door open. Old Man Pip went down the inside through the door, and it looks like he will take that 9th position away from Arrow, although he's got a nose in front, and in fact he sweeps in front of him to hold on to 8th position ahead of Old Pip in 9th. TKs.
The quadruple right-hander, rather.
Yep.
Bad time, hit the wall, he's got damage. Big damage too. Both front and rear Arrow, left front rear tire. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no.
Bottomed out in that curb.
Those curbs. Yep.
That position away from him gives him that space on the outside. Looks like Old Man Pip is going to take that inside line, and BHR Johnny Boy as well, who moves up into P8 ahead of Santa Miguel as the rain comes.
No way.
RTS Bandit looks to challenge MD Hop position, and MD Hop going to go very defensive into the penultimate corner. Oh, it goes with wide. Bandit up the inside with the old switcheroo into P5, and what a great move from RTS Bandit, who takes full advantage. But MD Hop goes into the pits then to maybe change onto the intermediate tyres. Bandit is going to take a risk now and stay on the slick tyres. So what are your thoughts on this, CK? Oh no, as Lead Pencil picks up a 3-second penalty then, and Slick with the race lead, 1.1 seconds. Looks like Slick is going to, well, with 3 laps remaining, Slick in a very good position, as Lead Pencil could sink down a position here, TKs. This is going to be very tricky conditions for the drivers as they really struggle for that traction. MD Hop is just a hair's breadth. Oh, he loses control of the car. Johnny Boy up the inside to move up into P6, and Old Man Pip with the overspeed up into P7. So, and it's contact between Old Man Pip and Johnny Boy through the left-hander. And that has caused a bit of damage to Old Man Pip's car, and probably to Johnny Boy's car, as Slick comes across the line to win the Division B Round 3 at Dragon Trail Gardens. Police Pango is going to come across the line in P2, and Lead Pencil grabs another podium to finish in 3rd position, also with front aero damage, with PSG Arrow securing P5 just in front of Johnny Boy in P6 and MD. Oh no, sorry, this is the penultimate. Yeah, sorry, I got confused. Johnny Boy up the inside of PSG Arrow as he loses traction on the outside and loses the position down to P6. So Johnny Boy is going to finish in P5, Arrow in P6, MD Hop in P7, and Old Man Pip for 8th position, with RTS Bandit looking like he's going to secure 9th position for him. So Weird is going to lead us away once again. Fingers crossed, no more problems as the lights go out, and away we go. And there's Cyrus Nicky. There we go. Right, so Weird will lead us line astern through the Dunlop curve for turn number 3. And Cyrus Nicky goes deep. Oh, he goes very deep and wide. And there is a bit of a kerfuffle behind us. Moose comes up to the very back of Cyrus Nicky. That's really close the gap between P2, 3 and 4 then. TKs, yeah, they are still side by side, I think. But it looks like I think he's just about got the move done as we look on board with Digital Relay at the back of this 5-way train then. And PhD Caper has a half a second penalty, which is definitely not good news for him, as we got yellow flags.
Yellow flag.
What's happened?
Looks like Caper serving a penalty.
Yeah, but we've also got yellow flags.
Oh, 3.5 second penalty. So something happened with PhD Caper right there. Must have made contact with somebody. Now he's got a second.
It might be Moose. Moose is down into P7 with a 1 second penalty. Down into P8 now. So it looks like Moose may have made a mistake now. In fact, down into P9. So we ride on board with Moose. He was currently in P2 as he came up to Indianapolis. Oh, he goes deep and sideways and did really well not to clatter into the wall. This is obviously a place that you can't really make moves on. So it's all about timing your move and getting in front of him when the opportunity presents to him. Oh, Sheldon just goes wide. What's that contact between the two drivers?
No, it looked like he just got on the wet line and couldn't make the car turn.
I didn't see any contact either.
Okay, let's have a look on the replay then, because yes, there is only one dry line, of course, and as they went side by side, he went wide.
Yep, got in the water.
So many, one person overtakes, another person just follows them through as they go side by side, coming in to the left-hander, and Belmore is able to stay ahead of PhD Lyric there.
Oh.
But now, it's not over. And they're going back as Belmore gets the inside and Lyric runs wide. And now Nuke's there. See, you lose one position, you lose 3. Like,
maybe 2 sectors to go. So can Boku hold his nerve or not? That is the question, because Wid is certainly going to come home with the race victory. So congratulations to Wid. 3rd win back-to-back for him in Group A. In the group stages of Division A, and GI Boku does look like he's going to hold on to P2 if he doesn't cut any curves. He is nice and tidy through there. Oh, he's out of gas. I've heard he's out of gas, but Boku does come across the line for P2. Moose out of gas, in P3. S7R Nuke with an excellent 6th position. Sheldologist just in front of PG. Lyric's going to get him on the line. Up into P7 and Sheldologist down into 8th position.